Alright, what's all the hype with Flex? Why do I like it so much? Why do people hate it? Let's get into it. Around this time last year, Flex quickly became one of my favorite tool brands. I didn't immediately go out and get every one of their tools, but the more that I used their tools, the more I wanted to get more. Flex said in the next 3 years that they would have 200 tools in their tool line. Right now, for the most part, they're exclusively at Lowe's, and I think they're at 1 or 2 other retailers online. Last year, if you bought the Flex before the end of the year, you would receive a lifetime limited warranty if you registered within 30 days. That's been extended to the end of this year. Some of the best features with the Flex would be the batteries. The batteries have vents right here, and they line up with these vents on the charger. These batteries say they charge fast at 160 watts, and that's absolutely true. I did the calculations with a multimeter, and they are spot on. They also completely shut off when this battery is fully charged. The charger draws 0 power. That's also been tested. There's nothing really special about the light. It's just a light. It does have a full roll cage to protect it, and it has plenty of clearance to insert larger batteries. They came out with this circular saw, and it's really unique. It is an inline belt-fed circular saw. The base plate is very narrow, and the dust extraction on this is second to none. For the size, that thing has a tremendous amount of power. I've got many videos on it cutting 2x4s with nails. It just rips through anything. It attaches directly to their Flex vacuum. You can beat on this and it drops all of the debris off of the filter down into the catch bin. So you gain more suction without having to take this whole thing apart and beat on the filter yourself. It's got a lot of well thought out tool storage for attachments. And for dust collection when you're catching flying debris, this thing has plenty of power for that. I did break this catch off. Usually this goes right here. It's just too rough with it. With a true filter. So you see it has 2 speeds, low and high. It has a little selection switch here for more or less suction. If you're working on sawhorses, you can hang this on your shoulder, attach this to your tool, and do your work with 2 free hands as well. Their Jigsaw, whether it's barrel grip or it's the D handle, they're both really good. I personally prefer the barrel grip. This thing has a ton of power, maybe too much power. It's got an A mode here, which automatically senses when it needs to speed the blade up based on what cut you're doing. It works really well. It starts the cut off nice and smooth, and then increases the speed as you progress through the cut. The dust collection on it works really well. It's removable. And there is an edge guide system that you can install in this with a set screw. It has orbital action, lights, and a built-in blade ejector. This is our hammer drill with turbo mode. Turbo mode increases the drill speed to 4,000 RPMs. This thing has a ton of power, maybe too much power. Again, I don't know if that's such a thing, but this thing is an absolute monster. It drives very large lags. There's nothing that it can't do, and it does it very well. Then you got their impact. The one thing that sets this drill apart from all the other drills is that it has a push button chuck there and it releases that collet. One-handed. But it does not have a quick insert. No big deal though. I find myself actually looking for this button when I grab other impacts. I really enjoy it. I did a video with an 8.0 showing the difference in performance, and there really wasn't very much. They are coming out with a power stack technology just like dewalt has. This has just as much power as a 5.0. That would be a game changer. We'll see what happens. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm not completely on the Flex train. I do enjoy the tools. I don't think that they're the best. So why don't people like Flex? I don't know. I think they're a pretty good tool brand. They came out of the gate swinging. They did some good things. They did some bad things. I'm not going to get into it. They went head to head with Milwaukee. I'm not going to get into that. But that is why people don't like Flex. They took on Milwaukee and claimed to win every bench test on their live stream. I don't know who the real winner is. All I can tell you is that Flex is very capable. They are a first-time tool brand, first announced less than a year ago, and they're doing well. I haven't had any issues with them. I really enjoy using them. They are on a little bit of the heavy side. They're a little bit bigger. Some people like the bigger tools. I prefer smaller tools, but I also like tools that do the task very well. And that's what I have here. I have a lot of Flex tools that get the job done. So, as far as Milwaukee being tried and true, I've had a lot of issues with Milwaukee. I've had a lot of issues with all of my tools. I'm rough on my tools, if you can't tell. You need to go watch some videos. You've obviously missed out. If you don't know that I beat up on these tools every day, you need to check out some other videos, because I have put these through the ringer. I have tried to destroy them. I have tried to torture them, and I have not broken them yet. That's all I'm going to say. That's it for the video. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the new subs. You guys are awesome. We'll see you guys in the next one.